nearly 5 o'clock here local time, and welcome to race day here in Melbourne, Australia. The cars are on the grid and they should be setting off shortly for the formation lap. As the engineers make their last inspections of the cars, let's take a look at today's grid order for the race.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Rosberg back at it once again for another video. This time, bringing back, well, I say bringing back, we're doing a new series called King of the Rain, where basically we're going to start from the back and we're going to try and see where we finish. We're going to try and win the championship, of course. We're driving in the Mercedes and Nico Rosberg on the back in stormy weather for every single race. And if you guys know, racing in the rain on F1 2015 is basically a horror story. But we're going to get into this first race now. So now we're going to wait on those 5 lights. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and it's lights out and away we go for the first race of this new series, which will probably only last 3 episodes, like my other videos anyway. Got an alright start. I think that's all Stevens we've just gone past, up the inside of the McLaren Hondas, and now everyone's just going at the pace of a fucking donkey. And there's a Sauber that's just gone right into Sainz, and that's just caused Alonso to go back past us after we hit the back of Sainz. I don't know who we hit the back of. I think we hit the back of someone. Up the inside of about 3 cars, Maldonado being one of them, losing the rear end like an absolute Jehovah. I'm already losing my breath and we haven't even got past turn 6 yet. Well, I think that's like turn 5. Anyway, Ericsson's the one ahead of us. Can we get up the inside of him? No, we can't, so we're going to leave it. That's the first sector done. We're up to 13th, which it could be worse, but at the same time it could have been better. Now, are we going to go up the inside of Ericsson here? We kind of missed our braking point, but it's actually kind of worked out, to be fair. So we've gone past Marcus Ericsson, and Marcus Ericsson's gone behind Maldonado. So there was a yellow flag that came out, so there might have been a crash. Oops. Either way, we're going through the fast left-right chicane. I think it's turn 11 and 12, so that I might be wrong on that. We are going to try and catch, that is Sergio Perez for 11th, and then that's Danny Kvyat in the top 10. And there's a bit of a queue in front of him, and as you can see on the mini-map, Lewis Hamilton's already striking away. The absolute Jehovah. But we're going to go up the inside of Sergio Perez. Can we cut him off? Yes, we can. We're losing the rear end again. Now, around the last corner, which can be hard enough in the dry, just in the wet, it's basically a complete horror story. That is the lap 1 over. We are in Pier 11 going into lap 2, and we're losing the rear end again. This is basically a fish, this car. It basically is. But either way, on to later on, that made no sense. Further on into lap 2, right behind Danny Kvyat, we've got to run on him, up the inside of him. He's got nothing in that Renault engine, the absolute donkey that is Red Bull and that Renault. So now we are looking at the back of Roman Grosjean for P9, and we're not going to be able to make the same move that we did on Sergio Perez, so I think our first opportunity will be at turn 1 if we can slipstream, losing the rear end once again. Around the last corner, Grosjean hasn't had a great exit, but to be fair, we've got a little bit of wheel spin on the exit. Into Rich Mix, up the inside, through slipstream. Our Mercedes is far more superior compared to his. Up his inside. Do we hit the apex? Yes, we do. Are we going to lose the rear end? We actually controlled that pretty nicely. I'm actually quite surprised with that. But now, further on in lap 3, again, that just makes no sense. Well, maybe it does. I need to stop questioning myself. We're looking at Valtteri Bottas for P8. And I don't think we're going to go, okay, never mind, we are. And we've gone up the inside of NASA, we lock up, and just a double overtake. Brilliant. Engineer says it was really impressive, but to be honest, that was just a complete whole accident. I was meant to go past 1 car, but I went past 2. Either way, on to lap 4, we're right on the back of Max Verstappen, going a little bit wide there, revving 3rd gear. Double shifting from 5th to 6th. And up the inside of Max Verstappen, there might have been a bit of contact there. Sorry, we're losing the rear end again. Well, we've got it saved. But after that, nothing happened. We stayed in P6. We were catching Kimi Raikkonen, but it wasn't enough. As you can see, race winner Lewis Hamilton. Not really surprising since he is the other one in the Mercedes and we were last. Naz is going to get P7 actually, but we are going to come home in P6. It was an alright race, I guess. He looks pretty happy. Yeah, I guess the race could have been better, but at the same time it could have been a lot worse. So yeah, as you can see, Lewis Hamilton's won the race ahead of Vettel, Ricciardo getting P3 in his home Grand Prix, not actually getting disqualified this time when he finishes on the podium. Felipe Massa in 4th, Kimi 5th actually, and we're in 6th. As you can see, that's the driver's standings. I'm just going to leave the video here. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'm going to leave you with this clip that I did as Nico Hulkenberg at Spa in the wet with no front wing. See you guys next time. Cheers.